Hey guys!
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. This is Rebecca and
Rachel.
We are coming to you today with Cheddar Girls and our Monday message.
Yes, we are going to be talking about triumph
for the entire month of December.
Yes. So I'm guessing this is the first one.
This is the first Monday message with triumph, yes. So here we go with our baggie, our new activated.
Yes.
Oh, I'm picking? Look at
yeah.
you.
Trying to stay out of the sun. I don't know if it's me or not. I hope these sun rays ain't too bad, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Yikes. Okay, I think I got one.
Okay.
Okay, put this here.
All right.
Here we go.
What does it say?
Oh,
you want me to read it?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, it's not mine.
Oh!
Because I want to know what yours are.
Okay.
Here we go. Be still and triumph.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is yours.
That's a good one.
Do you want me to read the scriptures you have on here?
I remember them. Psalms 46 and 10.
Yeah.
Be still and know that I am God.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, what are the other ones? I don't remember the actual Bible verse.
9,
46 and 9. And then what does it say there?
It says he maketh wars to cease.
He maketh
the
wars
bow,
to cease.
And
cuts
burns
the
spear,
chariot. Burns the chariot. Come on, right? And then what else is it for? Is 46 and 1 up there?
It sure is.
Yes, because he's a very present help in time of trouble. Is that right?
A very present
Come
help.
on.
Refuge.
Come on.
Refuge.
Come on. I love this.
This is awesome.
I love this. I did not know that that's what we were going to be talking about first. So you got to let me go with it for a minute. Can I go with it for just a minute?
I do want you to go with it.
Okay.
I specifically want you to go with it for a minute for so many reasons.
So
go ahead, girl.
I absolutely love that we are talking about triumph right now. And I feel like so many times we talk about triumph, everyone... Sure.
Sorry, excuse me, guys.
We relate to being victorious, overcoming, and all these things. And we... uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Is it okay?
I don't know. Is it on my eyes?
Oh!
Let's just go.
Okay. All right. So that was a little moment. But I really do want to get back to this because being triumphant and being victorious doesn't always mean that we have to be active participants in the battle, that we have to be active participants in the situation that's in our life that's taking place. 46 and 10, be still. Be still and know that I am God. But if you read 46 and 9, I'm sorry, this is from the book of Psalms. And if we read 46 and 9, it talks about what God does. Mm-hmm. How he cuts the spear, how he burns the chariot. All we have to do is be still. We should seek him. The book of 46, the chapter, Psalm 46, opens with God being a refuge to those that seek him because he's a very present help in time of trouble. Mm-hmm. The words are something very similar to that, at least with the King James Version. And if all I have to do is seek you, if all I have to do is take refuge in you, if all I have to do is go to you and you gonna handle it, and you're telling me to be still, I don't have to do anything and I still get to triumph. Yes. That is what I think is so amazing, because so many of the times, I know especially in my life, I've had to learn. God tells me to be still a lot because I can do the most and be extra. That's me.
We all have our own things about us.
That is me. And so I understand this be still thing because I get told it a lot. Just be still. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to be still, and what am I going to be doing while I'm being still? Like, there's always something of now I'm still, now what? Right. So I'm going to be still in that situation, but surely you want me to be doing something else somewhere. Mm-hmm. Somehow I should be doing some action. And the action is to seek him, to take refuge in him, get rest in him, be in his presence, and let him handle all the things around you. And the more I get to live this lovely life, the more I get to experience the wonderful year of 2020, the more I get to experience the things that come along with being a mother, with being a grown woman, with having responsibilities. Sometimes you do simply just have to sit back, seek refuge in God, and let him do the rest. Yeah. He will literally do the rest. If we be still, there is triumph in stillness.
It is. I think of seek and you shall find, and knock and the door shall be opened unto you. Also, what you were saying with when you're to be triumphant doesn't mean that you have to be the one to like physically do the stuff. And like I think that's something to really like key in on, because it's not just like, okay, so I'm not doing it, so then that only leaves God. No, it can happen in any form, any shape, any fashion. And also what you're saying with how you are not necessarily the type to
be still.
Like you got that, you get that message.
Yes.
And that message may come from the Lord. It may come from your sister. It may come from different places.
Right.
But it's good that you acknowledge that that's something that happens with you.
I
feel like we all have a place and a space where we do have to be still. There is something that we all deal with where there's an angst. We may not be anxious, but there may be an angst on something that we feel like we just have to accomplish.
Right.
We just have to do. We have to get it done. And if we don't get it done,
it ain't happening. And what's the Bible say? Lean not to your own understanding, but acknowledge God in all your ways.
And that's true. And this, I feel like for specifically just to speak to us, this isn't everybody's situation. But even how we were raised, we were not raised to start something and not finish it.
Right.
We were not raised to expect anybody to do something that is our responsibility or job. But these are the ways where I feel like the enemy can come in and trick you and mess with your mind and stuff, because just because this is how we were raised that way, but to do those things at the right time.
Right.
If we are over here making mathematic equations and scientific functions and things when we literally do need to be still, that also means mentally, not just physically. Like you have to get yourself to a place where you can block something out so it doesn't affect you in a negative way, because those things, that wandering mind is the devil's playground. And so you have to be focused. Keep your mind stayed on me. So when we are talking about being anxious, that's Philippians 4. This is just your verse.
Be anxious for nothing.
Right. So that's what I got to add into
it. And even when you say that, you know, where it talks about being anxious for nothing, it says what to focus on. And so
think of things that are good, that are lovely, just, I want to say pure and honest. I'm not really sure if that's right, but that's what I think on.
Well, you're on the right thing. And when you say good, things of good report. And at the end of the day, even like this, the chapter we're speaking on, Psalm 46 is saying to seek God and take refuge in Him. You can't seek Him and take refuge in Him if you're not thinking about Him. You can't get in His presence if He's not in your mind. Like that, they don't work out. That's not how that works. So if you're in His presence and you're truly seeking God and truly taking refuge in Him, and not just saying it, but truly your one-on-one time with God on a regular basis, taking refuge in Him, there's nothing to be anxious about. There's nothing. I know one of the verses that I also really am enjoying in the Bible is when it talks about perfect love casting out all fear. There's nothing that you'll be fearful about, nothing you'll be anxious about, nothing, because you're going to be in nothing but His presence, and His presence is nothing but love. So there you go. All right. So we hope you enjoyed this. This is fun for me. I love these. I'm so excited. These are some of my favorites here. I did not know that we were going to be going there first with being triumphant, but we encourage you guys in this season, if you feel like you just have to do something and you just need to do something, seek God. That's what you do. Take that time and take refuge in God. Get in His Word. Meditate on that thing day in and day out. And you're going to be okay. You will be triumphant in your stillness.
You will.
We love you. If you guys want a Bible so you can read all these verses we're talking about,
free Bible,
we'll send it free, shipping included.
.org.
That's right. We got you. Love you.
Love you.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.